all this field. In the next 3 months, this will be a field of Napier. There will be nowhere to step on, and the journey begins right now. First of all, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's about a month old. See, it's already picking up, meaning that it has started rooting. So this is Pakchong. This is Pakchong Napier, which is the most recently researched Napier that will help improve dairy farming. So this place was not producing enough grazing pasture. As you can see, this is a very bad type of grass. If you see this in your land, just know he will not. It is a sort of parasite and it doesn't grow. It's not a good pasture as well. It displaces the good grass. Here in our place we have grazing grass that is common in almost all parts of Kenya. It is called Kikuyu grass. This is the Kikuyu grass. Fortunately, it's not doing well when we have this other type of grass. So, as a calculative farmer, I decided that we will maximize the use of this land by planting Napier. This Napier grass, I bought them about 2 years ago, and I used it as propagating seeds. We called it propagating cuttings. So I planted a few of them, and you can see those few already. They have planted almost an slightly maybe half an acre. Yeah. So then the journey begins. You know, this journey of success, you start in a small way, and in future you look back and say, no, this is where I began. And you know, God loves a humble beginning. You start small and make it big. Yeah, the good thing is that whatever you've done, you'll not come back and do it again. You see, we've done that. All this field full of Napier. Thank God. Thank God that it's now doing well. As you can see, all this was a I can say this was a barren grazing pasture, and I had to do something. I had to do something to maximize the utilization of this land, and I thank God that I decided to do that. Now this will be able to feed. This will be able to feed more than 10 herds of cattle. Yeah, this one comfortably throughout the year. This can be able to sustain. And as I told you, this is Super Napier. I don't know whether it's called Super Napier, but it's called Pakchong. It is highly vegetative. It grows tall, about 2.5 meters. And so I am not left behind also. That newly grown napier you saw came from this field. You can see it's a small piece of land, but it was able to plant a very huge piece. So this one acted as a nursery for the rest. Now the next harvest will go directly to our cows. I like being mostly spending much of my time in YouTube. And when I'm in YouTube, I'm not just doing entertainment, I'm learning. So I was able to learn a few things about livestock or dairy farming, to be specific, and I was able to come across a uh, newly brought or newly researched napier, type of napier. As you can see, this is the napier I'm telling you. This is it's called red napier, and I bought this specifically to use also as a nursery. You see, I planted about 50 cuttings, and I bought each of the cuttings at a price of 50 shillings. And I planted almost 50 of them, and I can see the only about 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. About 14 of them were able to overcome the challenges of or the adaptation of this place. So I don't regret, because as I can show you that piece only, that small piece of land was able to give me cuttings that I was able to plant them in the other field. So you can see this is red napier. I think I'm one of the few people who have planted that red napier in this place, and looking forward to also selling to my neighbors so that we grow together. I brought these things from far, just picking contact from YouTube, calling somebody, and in the same day I was able to receive my package. Yes, I went there thinking that I was going to collect a very huge parcel, only to realize there were a few of them, just a small package, but it was costly. But I don't regret, because in few years time I'll be just looking back and saying, at least I made the right decision, because in this life you have to take risks. So this one will struggle growing, because it's also adapting to this place, and once I get the cutting of this place, it will have adapted, and it will be easy, because even those other ones I also struggled planting them. It really took time to mature, because it came from a different place and it had to adapt. But for the ones I showed you, the newly grown cuttings, it didn't take even much struggle, or much it didn't take even long period for it to start sprouting. And I know I've learned from that, and I am sure this also will survive. There's this few, I will take care of them, and this one will help me to plant now, to extend the napier field, and probably maybe that will be now a big place for me to now start thinking of doing a commercial cutting seller. Yeah, because I've never heard of anyone who has planted this in this area, and so I thank God that I am one of the few who have done so. Thank you for listening. So from this field, I am not the only one beneficiary of this place. I didn't manage to sell to anyone. I gave freely to the people who are, this one was able to plant that whole field. Like I said, I was saying that I gave it to people who matter to me. Told them, no, please take this, go and plant, and we grow together. But for the others, I've shown you there, we will make sure that the whole village has this kind of or benefit from this new farming. Thank you. So ordinarily this place is supposed to, or is known for growing tea, and that one has been done for a very since I was born. I've only seen tea growing. You can see this is tea. This is tea plantation. This is the common cash crop in this area. You know what? But many people have not tried other types of crops. Let me show you one who tried planting coffee. This is coffee tree. You can see someone tried and it has grown. The other time I left here, it had already flowered. Don't know whether it was washed away by hailstone that pounded in this area, but this is one of it. You can see it grows, and if no one had planted, now you can try. I will also try. I don't know which type or which variety of coffee this is, but it is worth taking a risk. I'll also try various varieties in this place. It is called taking risk. You can see it's growing. You can see it's having new branches. This is pemba grass. Yeah, no one could imagine that it would do well here, but you can see it's doing well. Yeah, I've also tried this, and I'm asking God, please God, take care of it. This is one of those things I'm also risking. This is called pixie. Yes, I'm trying. No one has ever planted this in this place successfully. I was just trying and hoping that it would mature into a big tree. This is not the only thing that I am trying in this place. There is also this. This is a mango. It is grafted. I'm trying to locate the graft here. You can see this is the grafting place. No, I'd also tried in this place, and I'm really hoping and I'm really praying that to mature so that people would start doing. But I think it was also pounded by the hailstone. And this is not the only thing I'm also trying in this place. We also have this, and I can tell you this is the one that is really doing well. This is apple. You can see how it's really growing fast. And I'm now, yes, I wanted to know whether it's really growing, but I can see, as you can see, this is a graft of loquat and apple scion. You see, it is really doing well. I will plant more of this. Yes, I'll plant more of apple. It's really doing well. I thank God. This is one of the best. Yeah, I'll do more of this. Apple is doing good.